All right, guys, so let's just make some space, yeah? Let's slide this away. Give you some space. Here we go. Yeah, just make yourselves at home. And I want you to go ahead and turn your bolster long ways. And we're gonna place the end of this bolster just at the bottom of the rib cage, kind of where that bra line hits, right before, so that you can open up through the chest and the heart here. There we go, perfect. So making sure that you find that sweet spot where you feel supported, yet you're able to relax. Now your legs can be doing whatever you want. I'm gonna slide this guy underneath your knees here. And then you can even put your feet up on it if that makes you feel a little more comfortable, right? Good. Perfect. Yes. All right, my friends. So we have a nice restorative class this evening. I'm gonna go ahead and lower these lights to switch up the energy. And all you have to do is allow your eyes to close and start to focus on how your breath is flowing. So notice the air as it travels in through your nostrils, down your throat, and into the bottom of your lungs. And notice how it feels as the air rises from the lungs, comes up the throat, and out of the nose or mouth. This is it, my friends. This is all that you need to do, is breathe in and breathe out. I want you to hear your heart beating. Notice the sounds around you. Know that everything in and outside of this space is here to support your practice. Here, that might be a little nicer. So your mind may be chattering at you. You may even feel like it's really hard to be here in stillness. I want you to know that that is normal. And you're not doing anything wrong. Our society doesn't encourage us to live in a way that is mindful and nourishing. So our brains tend to be wired to go, go, go. And think, think, think. So it takes a bit of practice to find ease in stillness. Whatever you do, just keep breathing. As long as you're breathing, you are doing yoga. I'm going to give you about 20 more rounds of breath here. Just to land. Good job. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Simply return to your breath. You're doing great. About 5 more rounds of breath here. Last couple rounds. One more. Let's take a cleansing breath together. I want you to inhale deeply through your nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Good. Bring a little movement to your fingers and your toes. There we go. Those cracks are good, guys. It's inflammation leaving the body as long as you're not forcing it. And then if it feels right, I want you to reach your arms and legs long and take a big full body stretch like you're waking up for the first time. There we go. Good. Roll the wrists. Very nice. And then as you find your next exhale, you're going to curl into a fetal position on your favorite side. So see what comes organically to you. And you can adjust your bolster so that you can use it for a pillow or whatever feels good. Yeah. There we go. Maybe you take a bolster in between the knees. Remember that restorative yoga isn't about proper alignment or creating a specific shape. It is simply about trying to fall asleep, to move into that state in the mind where you're aware but unaware at the same time. You're conscious, but you're also unconscious. And once you make sure that there's no pains in the body, I want you to take a big inhale and exhale to let everything go. And just be here for several breaths. Relaxing and enjoying your stillness. Doing great, guys. Stay present and continue to let the air gently flow in and easily flow out. Nice. We've got about 10 more rounds of breath here. Work. A few more rounds. last 2. One more big inhale. And open mouth, exhale. Right, we're not going to go too far. All we're going to do is gently press yourself up to a seated shape of your choice. You can keep your eyes closed, energy soft, there's no rush. Easy does it. I just want you to kind of see how you're feeling now, just after a smidgen of intentional rest time. Good. Yes, love those little neck rolls. Organic movement is always welcome in this space. Nice work, guys. Okay. So we're going to take our bolster long ways again. But we're going to put it in front of us so that you guys are still facing me, okay? Then, I just want you to set your hips, your belly, and your chest onto this bolster. Personally, I like my head hanging off of it, but sometimes it can be a little much. So if it is, maybe grab a block for your forehead, just for a little support here. So this shape takes a little bit of wiggling, a little bit of time to just kind of see which shape feels best for you. You kind of have to make sure you're at that right distance off the front of your bolster. But the whole goal here is to just really let go over the front of this bolster. Is that better? There we go, good. So feel that pressure on the front of the body. As it presses the front body, hopefully you feel the back body expanding and rounding so that you can soften a little more. Check in with your arms. Make sure that you're not holding yourself in any way. And then fully surrender here. As the body and mind relax, you may feel a need to kind of micro adjust into your more relaxed shape. Always honor those truths, my friends. There you go. Sorry. Yeah. That looks amazing. Just go for it. Yes. Those big breaths into the back of your lungs. And long exhales allows every muscle, every tendon, thought just leaves your body. Everything relaxes. I give you a few minutes here to enjoy this belly time. Remember that your only job is to let go. Do about 10 more rounds of breath. More rounds. Last couple rounds. Let's take one more big inhale. And open the mouth to exhale. Good breath, Amanda. Very nice, my friends. So we're going to very gently come out of this. Let's start by tucking the toes and just bringing a little stretch to the soles of the feet, the ankles, and you might even feel it up through the calves if you lift your knees away from the earth. There we go. And then we'll bring a little movement into the arms. So I want you to place the hands kind of under your shoulders and then just kind of press and lift the upper body and then roll out the neck. Yes, good. Be gentle. Yes, good job, guys. Read my mind, that's where we're going. Good job. And when you're ready, we'll all follow Eva into a child's pose. So I like to take the bolster with me for restorative. And if you need some extra support under the hips, grab a second bolster. So it would look like this. And then we open the knees so that we can let our torso be supported here. Yeah, there we go. And we have lots of extra props, guys, so just yell at me if you need something. Nice, easy, Amanda. That's a little more of a frog, but it looks like it feels good, so I'll let you do it. There you go, guys. Yes. And you're just trying to make your hips heavy towards your heels. Oh. Yes. That's right. Good job. Perfect. That's great, Morgan. So I can tell that the spine is a little stiff tonight. So be gentle. If this shape does not serve you, just come out of it. It's A-okay. But as long as you're not feeling pain, I'm going to encourage you to try to take 10 rounds of breath. Good job. So there's a tendency for the shoulders and the neck to get a little tight here. There you go. And if you want, you can pull it back more so you get a little more support. There we go. Good. So remember that the arms are really passive and loose here. You can even bend through the elbows and pull them back towards your knees if that feels good. But just find that stillness once again. Let the head relax on the ground. There you go, Morgan. Did you feel your lower back relax when you put your head down? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. We've got a few more rounds here. Last couple rounds. One more. Big and heavy. Open mouth. Exhale to release. Good work. All right, my friends. We're going to travel into a tabletop. So, all we're going to do is push our bolsters out of the way. Love that you went on the belly, good job. And we just kind of come into this nice stacked shape here. And we're not going to do anything fancy. I just want to find a couple of cat-cows just to kind of move the spine around. So as you inhale, drop the belly towards the earth and take the gaze and heart forward. Then exhale to round through the spine and drop the head to find your cat. So we inhale into cow, sending the belly down, gaze comes forward. And we exhale to drop the head and round the spine up for our cat. So I'm going to let you guys find your own rhythm with this. I know that the wrists can get a little sensitive, so just listen to your body. Only take this as it feels good. Very nice, everyone. Love your mindful work here. Good, Eva. Beautiful. Yes, Amanda, that was so nice, my friend. Let's all try to take 3 more rounds. Perfect. 2 more. And last one. There you go, Ty. Yes. Try to open those shoulders. Yes. Yes, sir. That's it. Perfect. Good job, guys. Finishing up our last round here. And then when you're ready, just sit down for a second. And notice. Maybe close the eyes. You can take the hands to the heart. Feeling the warmth from the hands penetrate your being. One more big breath into the heart, into the hands. Open the mouth and exhale. Good, Eva, yes. All right, my darlings. We're gonna take one very slow sun salutation. I just want to get us up standing before we come back to lay down, okay? So let's go into a little down dog. This is gonna feel kind of crazy, but just stick with me, okay? We won't be holding this or anything like that. So we're back in our tabletop, tuck your toes, and then you lift your hips up towards the ceiling as you press into your hands and keep your knees bent for control and space. There we go, guys. Good job. Big inhale, down dog. As you exhale, I want you to bend through the knees even more and walk your hands back to your feet. Hands to the feet. So you're going to be at the back of your mat in a little forward fold. So keeping those knees generously bent. I like to rest my belly on the thigh. Easy does it. And then you let your crown of your head point towards the earth. There we go. And you can open your feet a little wider, Morgan, so you feel more balanced. There you go, girl. And then on an inhale, we're gonna slowly roll up through the spine. So it's like we're a slinky stacking up. So our feet press, and then we're stacking from the base of the spine, feeling all those little muscles stretch. The head hangs heavy until the very last minute. Eventually we reach the top and exhale to open the shoulders and take a couple neck circles. Good job, everyone. Now slow down your neck circles. You'll find more if you go slower. Making sure those ears aren't creeping up to the shoulders. Perfect, Amanda. Good work. Reverse the direction of your circle for your neck rolls. Nice. Yes. Making sure that your breath is still present with you. Very nice. One more roll, one more breath. Perfect. All right, my loves, let's return the head to center. I'm gonna kind of do a little different sun salutation here. So as you inhale, I want you to bend through the knees and sweep the hands down, but then we're gonna reach up. Good. And then exhale to float the arms back down with straight legs. Perfect. We're gonna keep doing that. So inhale to bend and reach. And exhale, straight legs, arms float. Perfect, good job. Let's flow. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend through the knees, sweep the arms out from you. And exhale. Let's take 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Yes, last one, best one. Inhale, go deeper. Fill up the lungs. Open the mouth as you exhale this time. Good. Natural breath in and natural breath out. Let your kneecaps soften. And then I just want you to come up onto the ball of the foot with the right toes. So it's like we've got a big high heel on, right? Sorry, time. High heels are cool. Then we're gonna roll to the top of the toes. This one's a little crazy. Big stretch for the top of the foot here. Yeah, a little ballet for you. And then we'll flip between the two, right? Just kind of getting some motion into the feet. Yeah, let's take one more on this side. Perfect. Let's ground through both feet and then we'll switch sides. So we just come up onto the ball of the left foot, feeling how that is on this side. And then maybe we take the toes under, kind of curling the toes to stretch the top of the foot. Good. And then we make our way back down. So we'll just keep flowing. It's kind of fun to close your eyes. You may feel a little wobbly. It's hard to balance with your eyes closed, but it's also really good for us too. So if you want a little extra challenge, try to close your eyes as you're stretching through your left foot. Let's take one more on this side. Good job. And exhale, returning to both feet. And I just want you to sway those hips left and right. So this is really organic, guys. I like to kind of sink into the outside of my hip. So it's like you're sassy, you're sticking that hip out, right? And you can feel the top of the IT band kind of stretch. And you just switch back and forth as it feels good. Good. We're going to take this a step further and we're going to take some big hip circles. So it's like your hips are scraping cookie dough off the edges of the bowl. We can't leave any of it behind. Good. So you try to keep that upper body still and really just let this be about the pelvis. So it's like, this is kind of how I look from the side, right? You're really, there you go, Eva, yes. Really reaching. Let's reverse the direction of those hip circles. This is also opening our lymphatic system, which is really good for draining our adrenal glands, helping our brain chemicals balance so that we can sleep well tonight. One more roll. Bless you. And we'll come back to center. Good. And then this is one of my favorite things, awkward stretch. So you're just gonna open your feet, inhale to reach, and exhale to make a weird shape that feels amazing, that only your body knows what this shape should be. Yes, good job, guys. Be weird, just be yourself. You actually heated up the room a bit, so I'm gonna stir up that energy with these fans. We've got 2 more rounds of breath here, just to wiggle. Nice work. Yes, Latonya. Love you, girl. Last round of breath. Good. Hi, darlings. We're gonna make our way back onto our spine. So let me think what I wanted to do. I think a little reclined butterfly would serve us well. So our bolster is gonna be at the top of our mat. So towards me. Here we go. And then we're just gonna sit down. Nothing crazy. Okay. And then bring the soles of the feet together on your bolster. And if this is really tight already, I'll come around and place some blocks because we're too far from them now. So don't worry about that. But from here, just roll down to your spine. Yeah. And I'm going to offer that we take bull post arms. So yeah, like we're on the football field. There we go. Or just arms above head. Yeah. If that feels better, you do you. All right, everybody. Yeah. And we're just going to try to let go of the hip girdles. The knees are falling heavy towards the earth. Your belly is soft, your throat is open, and your face is really, really relaxed. Let the tongue just kind of lie at the back of the mouth. All right, my loves, this can be a very deep stretch. Let's try to take 10 more rounds of breath here before we let it go. But if there's ever any pain, always move out of it. Remember that just because I'm a teacher, it does not matter what I'm saying. You know what's best for your body. It's more me, okay? A few more rounds of breath here. Last couple rounds. One more big deep inhale. Open the mouth and exhale. Good job. I want you to very slowly pull, that's not the right word. Bring the right knee over to the left knee. So you were doing it kind of a minute ago, Ty. There you go. And then we'll just switch and take the right knee open, but then the left knee closes to the right. Good. And then just kind of windshield wiper back and forth. just to release anything from that butterfly shape. And then when you're ready, it is time for final wiggles. So I always like to give a bit of space and time for you to move in a way if I didn't get to something tonight, or if there's just something else that is calling to you. I'll give you about 5 rounds of breath here. Just to get settled for our final Shavasana. When you do feel ready for stillness, Shavasana is just Sanskrit for corpse pose. So we are literally just laying here breathing. We like the bolster under the knees. It's a really nice support for the lower back. So you guys are already perfectly set up if this shape serves you the most. Know that if lying on your back is not comfortable, I want you to take whatever shape you're most happy in. Nice. So as you come into your final shape, I want you to just let everything in your body relax. Your shoulders sink into the earth. The back of your head is supported. The pelvis, the thighs, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Relax and drift away. I'll call you back when it's time. It's time, my friends. Time to very, very slowly start returning to your body. Just start with the breath. And then wiggle the fingers and toes. Maybe finding another full body stretch, reaching the arms and legs out long. There we go. And then when it feels right, finding that fetal on your favorite side once again. Just resting a little longer. This is still your time. Take one more round of breath. And as you feel ready, begin to slowly rise. My offering is that you keep your eyes closed and your awareness within. Feel your way to the top. If you'd like, join me with prayer hands at heart center. And thank yourself. Thank yourself for your awesome practice this evening. Thank you for trusting me to guide you. We'll all take one more breath in together. And as we exhale, we'll bow and say namaste. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much. No need to rush. Just sit in peace. Lay back down. Only move when it feels right. Namaste, friends at home. We'll see you next time.